The power of community and the fact that you can get this many people together with the same focus and the same intent and make it work. Like there is a lot of common ground and a lot of shared interests amongst engineers and the type of people that it tends to fall into.
Anybody using Solidworks for 20 years? Yeah. Wow, that's quite a few.
When word got out that we were going to do this event again, I had a half dozen people reaching out to me asking when it was going to happen. Why haven't they seen a sign up yet? And that's, A, it blew my mind, and B, that's amazing that we've cultured the community around here to that they're looking forward to these events. It's not just something you can go to get out of a day of work. You know, this is something I want to go to. I see value in it. I enjoy these people and this process and everything that you get out of it.
Because you almost never really expect to pull away from what you actually end up getting out of it. Yeah, you won't not learn something if you come to this place. You know, it's hard to walk away feeling like you didn't learn like a bunch of stuff that's really going to change your perspective and change how you're going to approach the software.
I work in conjunction with our engineering teams, and I'm always looking for something that's going to make that transition to engineering, to data team, to ERP a little smoother, and I found some of that here today.
That's awesome. I thought it was awesome. It was, I like the personalization to this. It's like you said, it's a mini world, but it's more personalized, a little smaller, a little more time to interact with others.
Firstly, to reach the most amount of people. Virtual scares me, honestly, because we are a small team and that's a lot of added logistics to make that all work. But I think it's a next level game changer that lets you hit an audience well beyond your local area. I mean, I guarantee you there's people from, overseas watching some of our live streams right now, which is amazing. I couldn't imagine reaching that many people any other way.
When I got up on stage today, and 5 minutes before that realized that I had a Zoom mic on, I realized that what we're doing here today is touching a lot more people than just West Michigan.
You come into a presentation and they use a feature that you haven't even heard of before, or maybe it's a button that you've seen 800 times but never clicked or never hovered over or never looked at. Want to continue growing my personal abilities and how it relates to my team and the services that I can provide to the customers more effectively, and really just develop my own skills as a design engineer to bring a better product to the end user.
Obviously, we're all volunteers, so this is all stuff that has to happen as our day jobs continue. I couldn't do the event by myself and had to have some help to do it. So you have to leverage the right people with the right skills.
Speaking specifically for the West Michigan group and my interaction with Jesse and Andrew and folks, is that they have somehow found a way to keep the content engaging and fresh, the topics for each meeting draw the level of interest that keep certain folks coming back time after time. I mean, 100 plus people, and in any given meeting, 80 of those could be recurring folks, right? Who know what to expect. And the new folks, it sets the hook for them to come to the next meeting, right? So outside of like the free barbecue and pizza, right? They walk away really with those incremental horsepower gains. I'm kind of overusing that term, but it's the only way I can think about it, right? Is that they're better as a Solidworks user once they leave that meeting. How do you capture the magic in West Michigan? And I bet there are other great user groups I just haven't been privy to, right? How do you capture that magic and box it up so that you can replicate it across the country and serve that message to more people?
What I was looking for is to see the impact, to see the engagement, to see a lot more what happened behind the scene. I want to duplicate what you guys are doing elsewhere. And I'm glad I came because I got that and a whole lot more. But the logistics of it, and to have all the breakout sessions, so many breakout sessions in such a short period of time, I got a lot more than what I was expecting out of it. For me, it's a lot I can take back with me to start preparing what I want to do with it.
So I just want to make a passion plea for anybody out there. I'm not special, I'm not unique. I made this event work and I've made several other similar events, but you can do it too. And I would implore you to get out there and get it. Spread your knowledge, help the next generation, help people out, help them learn and grow and develop as people and as engineers and as designers, because that's what your skill set really can leverage, and that's where you can really touch a lot of people. And I know from my own experience, having people, tell you that you had a significant impact on their career, or that they had nothing but an amazing experience when you cross paths, is an awesome thing to know and feel. It's worth it. It's worth the effort. It's worth the time. Teach, mentor, help people.